In this lecture, I will show you how to install the AWS CLI and AWS SAM CLI. To do that, launch the web browser, search for AWS CLI install. Click on the very first document or one of these documents. Version 2 is the latest version. So if you click on the first link, it will show you two options. Click on AWS CLI version 2, always get the latest version. And here you can see it for different operating systems. So depending on which operating system you are in, click on one of these. If you are on Windows, Windows is what you will click. Scroll down, just follow the instructions. You have a MSI installer, download it, double click, follow the instructions and it will be installed. Once installed, you should be able to go to the command line, execute AWS -- version and you will see the version of AWS CLI. The instructions are there for other operating systems as well, for Mac and Linux. So on Mac, you can get the latest package from here and double click on it to install. A very straightforward installation as well. So just follow the instructions and you will be done. Next, you need the SAM CLI for serverless programming. This is a wrapper on top of the AWS CLI, or it uses internally the AWS CLI to get the work done. So you can search for AWS SAM CLI install. Installing the AWS SAM CLI, again, you have the option of various operating systems, Linux, Windows, Mac. Click on Windows, scroll down, follow the instructions, and you will be good to go. So here, this is what you have to follow. Install the AWS SAM CLI, get the MSI for the 64-bit if you are on Windows, and double click on it. Once you finish the installation, if you execute SAM -- version, you will see the version of SAM CLI installed. Later on, you will be using SAM build and SAM deploy from within your AWS Lambda projects. So you'll find the SAM CLI for other operating systems as well. For Mac, here are the instructions. So you don't have to follow the first three steps here. These are optional. Create an AWS account, configure IAM permissions. We have already done all that. Install Docker is also optional. Just focus on installing the SAM CLI. You can use Homebrew as they suggest. So just follow these instructions at the end and you will be able to install the CLI using brew tap and then brew install AWS SAM CLI.